Hello, welcome to Sunfire Designs. Today I'm going to try to make a blooming stone again. This is like, I don't even know what try number it is. I've had a couple semi-successes using Estoyo resin, but today I'm going to be trying to use the Teakspert Fast Curing 4-Hour Demold resin. I've mixed up 140 mils. I'm using the Pouring Your Heart Out Ice Edge mold. And yeah, so I have mixed up two colors here. I have mixed up black. This is using Liquitex Carbon Black. And so I made it, it's not quite 100% opaque, but it's really dark. I don't want to make it too darker, so it wouldn't work. This is Cast and Craft with 1 drop of Prussian blue and a little bit of the bright white pearlescent pigment by Estoyo. And for my push this time, I'm going to actually use clear with nothing in it. I've been having a lot of interference with my interference powders. So I'm taking Genevieve's suggestion and doing it with a clear push. And then for the center, I've got some silver glass chips. So without further ado, here we go. I will put links to everything in the description. It is cold in here today, so it is colder than it was when I did this last night, and I didn't have very good results. So I'm hoping I have okay results. It is, relatively speaking, it's not that cold, and this has a lot of bubbles in it because it's so thick. This is a super thick resin already, and then with it being cold, it's extra thick. I mean, it is like 70, it's over 70 degrees in here, but not by much. It might be 73, if that, which for here is really cold. I know for a lot of places that's nothing, and you're probably going, cold? That's not cold. And maybe for you it's not, but for me, that is actually pretty cold. I live in the desert, so obviously it gets colder than that here, but usually when it gets super cold, I like to warm up my part A resin before I mix, and I did not do that with this resin because I keep telling myself, well, other people are not probably heating theirs up when it's only 70 degrees. So you'll be just fine to not heat yours up too. So we will see about that and see if that is an accurate assessment or not. But here we go. Now I'm going to pour in my blue. This is just so thick. It's like, I'd say it's even thicker than honey, to be honest. It just feels very like Caro syrup almost. Molasses, very, very, very thick. I'm hoping that this will work. Now it's not starting to get warm yet. I did not wait. I just went ahead and poured it right in because of the 3, so I did 3 yesterday. Of the 3 I did, the one that worked the best was the one I poured immediately. And when I waited, I had a no wait, a 15-minute wait, and then a 10-minute wait with a heat gun. And out of all of those, the one that worked the best was the one with no wait. So that is why we are doing this with no wait this time. Let's see if I can get this all in here. So I don't know if it's going to make a difference, like if it heats up or what's going to happen. So I will, last time I torched it every 30 to 60 seconds. And then I'm going to do the same thing this time. It's so cold, it's making like a little film on top. Maybe I need to heat it up next time. I might do that for the next batch. But here we go. I'm going to put my little rocks in the middle. And I will poke those down, and then I will hit it with the torch and hopefully get it to do some moving for me. Otherwise, I'm going to end up with this clear, bubbly ring with black and blue around the outside. I don't know why it's not funny, but it is. So I just am, this kind of is beyond me. I don't know how Micah made it work, which, by the way, her tutorial is on resincourses.com on the YouTube channel, and she's also having a really big sale on her website for resin courses that you can take. This is just one of her free ones. So this whole recipe is actually on her YouTube channel. And you can watch her tutorial and see how she does it. She gives you the amounts. She gives you the supplies you need, everything. She tells you everything. So I am working with slightly different things than she did because I don't have some of the things that she did. But I am experimenting and trying to see what might work for me. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'll put this on a little time lapse and we will see what happens, and I will come back to you. It'll be in the morning by the time it's cured all the way. It is already almost 9 o'clock and I'm not staying up until the middle of the night to unmold. So when it does stop moving around, I do go and put it on the heat mat because there comes a certain point where it's just not going to move anymore, no matter what you do. So we will see how this goes. I have a feeling I need to redo it, my next one, and actually heat it up a little bit first, just to kind of make it not quite so syrupy, but we'll see. All right, time lapse, and I will see you soon. Okay, it's time for the reveal. Let's see if Genevieve's suggestions helped us. Fingers crossed, I hope they did. Ready? Oh, that is trippy. That is so cool. It's not what I expected, but wow. Look how 3D that is in there. That is so cool. And it's see-through. You can see my hand through. That is really cool. Not what I was looking for, but I'm not mad at all. It's very unique. I don't know if I'd call it a flower, more like a pool. You know, it's not blue, but it's got that 3D things of being water or space or something, and everything's being suspended in it. I don't know if you can see how 3D that looks. Huh. Wow. I think I'm going to try this with the Estoyo and see if I get better results. I just wanted to try it with the 4-hour cure, the thicker resin. It was really thick, though, you saw in the video, so I don't know. I kind of expected something like this, but wow, cool. Let me know what you think, and I will see you for the next video. Bye.